I wanna be your end game. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your A-team.
You're listening to Allman in the Morning, Common Sense Radio.
Big reputation, big reputation.
Good morning, you bunch of drunks.
You and me, we got big reputations.
Yeah, good morning this morning.
Good morning.
So I've played this because of popular demand, but it's not moving me.
It's not.
Nah. What do you think, Denise? I don't know. It's okay.
I'm just not a T Swift fan.
You said there's one part in this song you like. Which
Not
is
this song.
It's not this song?
No.
Oh.
What song were we talking about?
This is the song that Katie was talking about. I said there's a part of Are You Ready for It? Or Ready
Okay.
for It or something like that.
I thought that this was a song. You
Nope.
liked.
We're going to play Taylor
right.
Swift, all the hits this morning.
You're getting another T Swift song today.
Woohoo!
Are you
More.
ready for it?
And
Okay.
then I put my foot down. Yeah. My problem with her is, what is she? Is she having an identity crisis every 6 months or
She's
what?
trying to figure out who she is.
She is a bit of a genre hopper.
Yeah, a genre hopper.
A
I like
genre
that.
hopper.
I never heard that before. I like that. So I looked up the top 40 songs, the top 40 pop songs. Okay. I was happy to say there's a couple on here I recognize, but a lot of it is Greek to me. Okay, the number one song they claim, and this is from I don't know, when you Google this now, there's no one authority anymore. I mean, there's Billboard, but then there's a million other things. So this is a website called Stereo Gum, which is kind of cool. StereoGum.com.
Stereo Gum.
Stereo Gum.
All right.
I don't know if they know anything or not.
Sounds
but,
sticky.
But number one, yeah, sounds suspicious. Number one, they say, is Calvin Harris with Slide, featuring Frank Ocean and Migos.
Okay. I heard of Calvin Harris because he dated Taylor Swift for a while.
Okay. It all comes.
That's about as much as I know.
She's the Kevin Bacon of our times, apparently. So I don't know that song. I've heard of Frank Ocean. He's like an R&B guy, right?
Don't know.
Okay,
I'm
heard,
thinking of Billy Ocean.
Billy-
I am too.
Okay, now I'm very happy to say the number 2 song of the year, according to Stereo Gum, is an alternative artist I know very well, Lorde.
Okay.
Lorde. She's from New Zealand, I think. She's from way over there somewhere.
good.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard this new song, though. It's called Supercut.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know these people. I thought this was a guy, and I was told this is a girl, or girls, ladies. Charlie XCX.
You'd probably remember Boom Clap. I bet you've heard that song before.
Okay.
And it was from a popular movie.
Number 4 is Kendrick Lamar. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Do we know who that is?
I know the name, but I
Okay.
couldn't tell you what
Lana
he sings.
Del Rey. I've heard of
Yep.
them, right? Them or her?
Her. And actually,
Her,
Eddie
yeah.
Maybe I haven't.
really loves her. Yeah.
Migos? Man,
No.
woman, band?
Don't know.
Okay. Bad and Bougie. Featuring Bougie. Bougie.
That might be your new theme song.
That is my new theme song. Bad and
We need that pulled so we can make
Bad
fun
and
of Tim for
bougie.
saying bad and bougie. Yeah.
Featuring, this is what Denise was talking about earlier. Featuring Lil Uzi Vert.
Is Keisha in there too?
Yeah. Off the air, he called her Keisha.
I did. I knew who SZA was. Hey.
You did, and we did not.
You did not.
That's
We
right.
did not.
Lorde again.
Dang.
She's got 2 in
So
the
hot
top 10
right
for the
now.
year. Yeah. Green Light. I remember that song. See, I know Lorde because I listen to the alternative stuff. Here's another one. Cardi B?
What?
Bodak Yellow? I don't know why this stuff's funny, but it is.
Just waiting for you to pronounce something.
Yeah.
I'm entertained by.
Carly Rae Jepsen. I've heard of her.
Yeah.
Did
to the
call
feeling.
me, maybe.
This is Denise's favorite. Julia Michaels with
It's so bad and bougie right now.
You need to follow that noise up right after.
That giant clicking sound is our entire audience turning me off. Yeah. They're like, what is he talking about? I never heard him. Get back to the...
It's really weird. The ratings went way down for about 10 minutes.
For about 10 minutes. Oh, man. I got tears in my eyes. So, Lorde again. Oh, my God. Her whole album is in the top 40 this year.
I'm crying.
I know.
Denise is actually crying.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
even sure you can repeat that noise.
I don't know that I can either.
I think there's some FCC like
There
violation.
probably is. I
Should
probably.
have hit the dump button on that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Get Tim to read the top 40 pop songs.
Denise's freaking out. She's taking off her
It's getting
coat.
hot.
Tears are
Oh, man.
Between that coffee and the crying, it's warm in here now.
Here she is. Okay, I'm going to say it right. Number 15, Kesha.
There you
Right?
go.
Yeah.
That's the right way to say
Nicely done.
Keisha.
With her big hit.
like, Keisha.
with her big hit Woman that I've never heard. So. Oh man. But here they are again. Okay, who are these people? Lil Uzi Vert? And the name of the song is called, I can't even pronounce it. It's EXO Tour, and then there's a word that doesn't look like a word. It's like a big L and a little L, an I, an F, and a 3. How do you say that?
I don't know.
Lil-
That's probably not a word you can say on the radio.
Probably not. Lil. Yeah, I better not sound this out because Lord knows what I'm saying.
I know, right? Be careful here.
Oh man. Oh, kids these days.
That's what we sound like
What do
right
you think?
now.
Lilith 3, maybe?
You know what? I need Katie Bailey to come in here with her decoder ring.
You may need her. Yeah, we may need an expert on
This is like she's like the Wind Talkers, right, from World War II, right? You know, who could
boy.
like decode the Nazi codes. You know. Okay, I didn't call Lil Uzi Vert a Nazi. All right, I didn't mean that. It's like that. It's like code. I mean,
Pop
what?
music is like Nazism.
It's like exactly. It's
crazy.
I did not say that. I'm saying it's like code. It's like
Oh,
these.
boy.
Yeah. Whew, man, we need a fan in here.
It's pronounced. Wait, Katie says it's pronounced
Katie.
Little Peep.
Wait a minute.
LLI3.
LLIF3 is Lil Peep.
What? That doesn't even make any sense.
I should have done this yesterday when she was in here because I apparently need a translator. You know? Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
but here we
my.
are.
Yeah. And you two
Couldn't
guys
do
aren't
it.
that far apart in age, right? You're or you're
4 years.
Okay, so that's a 4
Quite a
years
distance
is-
away from us.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Denise
true.
and I are like,
I
decade
gave
or
up
two.
on pop music a while. I didn't give up on it, but I kind of tuned
Yeah.
out. Like I'm.
Yeah. Now look. If you ask me the alternative charts or the country poppy stuff,
I'm with you
folk
on
stuff,
those. Yep.
I know most of that, so I can stump those kids on that stuff. You know?
got 'em.
That's
Go
right.
get 'em.
See, we know the
With
pop
your
stuff
bad
not
bougie
because
self.
of listening necessarily, but the kids. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I win sometimes with the listening to music in the car with my
Right.
girls, but
Right.
sometimes I'm like, okay, fine, we'll listen to your stuff for a little while.
Like
so
I can,
I
I can
know
throw
it.
out some really obscure alternative stuff. That,
Yeah.
Not that Judah and the Lion is obscure, but a lot of people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You know,
No, but they're
Actually, you
getting more
introduced
play
me.
now.
they're
yeah.
getting a lot more play.
Some
But
of that.
Jamie and I were playing. Jamie
Same
plays
with
them
Portugal the Man. I mean, I saw them at Lou Fest over 2 years ago,
Portugal the
and now
Man.
people know who they are.
as the Head and the Heart. Jamie and I played them early. We both found them around the same time because I play a lot of stuff on Sunday nights on the Tim Jones Show, where you can hear more top 40 entertainment. So.
Or politics.
Or politics. That's right. That's right. Well, I think I burned through that segment, did I?
Sure did. We got a couple minutes here.
Got
still.
57?
57.
57. All right. Well, let me get us back to earth a little bit here. I do want to point out that something the media. I'll leave you all with this because we're going to talk to Ed Henry the next hour. And I'm going to ask Ed a little bit more about the Tax Cut and Jobs Act because the only thing you're hearing mainly in the media is how it's a big tax cut for the rich and blah, blah, blah. And I do have some great sound. I found that CBS thing that Rick Pogue was talking about at the beginning of the week where they went and they interviewed the 3 families. So I got a clip from the last family, and you're going to be shocked. This is a family of 4 in California. And I'm going to let you hang out and see, are their taxes going up under Trump's plan or are their taxes going down? You're going to be very surprised because they were surprised as well. So I maybe gave the answer a little bit away there, but very interesting. So the other big thing that happened was the repeal of the individual mandate. And this is what President Trump says is going to happen with Obamacare now.
We have, of course, the individual mandate, which is a very unfair and very unpopular provision, as you know, in Obamacare. Essentially, I think it ultimately leads to the end of Obamacare. It's essentially, I think Obamacare is is over because of that, and we're going to come up with something that's really going to be very good. But the individual mandate was very unfair because you're basically saying pay for something in order not to have to get health care. So you're paying not to have health care. It was very unfair.
Yeah, and I watched Kennedy yesterday on Outnumbered after she was on with us yesterday, and they talked about that as well. And they're like, it just doesn't make any sense, and it was hurting the poor most of all. So more of your top 40 updates and some politics when we come back here on Allman in the Morning. It's Tim Jones in for Jamie Allman. We've got Ed Henry of Fox News up next. Keep it right here.